Refugees. Today we are going to read chapters 7, 8, 9, and 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chapter 7. Working and traveling. Refugees have the right to find jobs as soon as they arrive in the United States. Certain forms prove to employers that a refugee has permission to work. Many refugees start their own businesses and create jobs for other U.S. workers. You have to be a U.S. citizen to get a U.S. passport. This is why refugees must get a special travel document if they want to travel outside of the United States. Refugees have the right to move freely within the United States. Many move to new cities to find jobs or be closer to family members. If a refugee would like to travel to other countries, she must get a special travel document from the U.S. government. This document allows refugees to visit other countries and legally return to the United States. This is a tax return form from the U.S. government. Like other U.S. workers, refugees pay taxes on the money they earn. Chapter 8. From refugee to resident. Sometimes the problems that led a refugee to leave his home country will be fixed, and the refugee can return home. Very often, though, refugees live the rest of their lives in the countries where they resettle. In the United States, refugees must apply to become permanent residents after living here for 1 year. This is a picture of Filipino refugees who are leaving a refugee camp in Tacloban, Philippines. Some will apply for asylum in America. To become a permanent resident, a refugee must send an application to the U.S. government. The application includes many forms and documents and 2 copies of a recent photograph. Each member of a family must fill out a separate application. Sometimes refugees start businesses that sell products from their home countries. This often helps them feel closer to home. Chapter 9. The path to citizenship. After living as a permanent resident for 5 years, refugees are allowed to apply for U.S. citizenship. Citizenship comes with many rights and responsibilities. One important right that only citizens have is the right to vote in elections. Elections allow citizens to choose the people who will serve in the U.S. government. Applicants for citizenship must pass a citizenship test. Reading books about the U.S. government works can help an applicant do well on the test. To apply for citizenship, permanent residents must fill out an application. Their history and background will be checked. They will also be interviewed to make sure they can read, speak, and write English and they understand how the U.S. government works. These people are taking part in a citizenship naturalization ceremony. After they promise to defend the United States, they will be new citizens. Chapter 10. The American Mosaic. Refugees leave their homes looking for safety and protection. Coming to the United States gives them a chance to start their new lives. Soon after arriving, most refugees become active and contributing members of their community. The United States is something described as a mosaic, or a picture made by fitting many small pieces together to create a larger work. Each day, citizens, immigrants, refugees, and many others come together to create and enjoy the culture of their country.